Hello, interwebs! We are back with some more Terraria.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so there's just
Yeah.
a couple things I wanted to show right before we jump back in. You'll notice actually we're at version 1.0.6.1, and that point one just fixes a few extra bugs that were in the game. Apparently, in the last video, putting the dirt up, and how it wasn't meshing. Like, you know how I tried putting some dirt in the basement, and it didn't quite connect with the normal dirt, and I figured it was two different types of dirt or something? Dirt walls? Sorry.
Yeah.
Apparently that's a bug,
Yeah.
and apparently that was fixed.
Oh, okay.
A couple of things is single player. I never showed the character creation, so I think I'm going to do that real quick here. Go, create character. I'm not going to make a full character. You got your hair, your eyes, and you can change it. Red, green, and blue. I'm not going to make a full character, but you can change the color of all the different types of clothes. In this, in the 1.06 update, you can change between male and female. So you got, and here's the option. We mentioned a hardcore mode, but I'm not sure if I don't remember having a medium core before. So basically, softcore.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, so that's a new addition. So softcore, they drop money on death. Medium core, they drop your items on death. And since the game is primarily all about what items you have, that's still pretty devastating. But I think you can pick them back up. We'll have to try that. And hardcore, you die for good. One of the videos I should go ahead and try making a hardcore character just for kicks. Because apparently when they die, they leave behind a little tombstone, and we can make a whole little graveyard, I guess. It'd be kind of neat. So let's just go ahead and go back, and let's go ahead and host the game. Just as I was saying, in join, you notice we got some, IP addresses here and stuff that you can connect to. Connecting to those will do you no good. It's private network, so sorry to disappoint you. So I'm going to go ahead and host with Fire back in Appleton. And the starter is starting up. The server is starting up. And it's still starting up. And it's up. Alright, dude, you can join.
Alright.
And here's
I'm
our...
like receiving tile data and stuff.
Cool. And here's our house. Now,
Yeah.
apparently beds were originally glitched, and that's why when we tried setting one up in multiplayer to use it as a spawn point, it wouldn't work. I'm actually going to try it right now and see if it works. No. Looks to me like beds are still glitched in multiplayer. So the only way you can actually use them to set your spawn point is actually in a single-player game.
Yeah, it's pretty lame.
Yeah, so hopefully they'll fix that. Now we're gonna go creep on the merchant.
Where'd he go?
I don't know.
Oh no, he's gonna come and creep on us.
Alright, so let's see, what have I got in my inventory? I forget what we got. Okay, yeah, that's right. I got the blowpipe. A few things. Alright, maybe I shouldn't have turned up my receive volume for Steam. I'm picking up every little shuffle
And click.
off your mic. Yeah, if those are all clicks, then yeah.
Okay, maybe I'll turn down my mic a bit then.
Yeah, maybe turn down the mic, or if I realize it's pretty inconvenient, or you can maybe map a certain button to activate the mic. I don't know. So anyways,
yeah, I forgot about that feature.
Alright, so anyways, last video we crafted up some copper armor, and I don't think we've got enough to make another suit for my bro here, but let's see here. 3 pieces copper, or 3 bars, copper bars rather. And with 3 copper bars we can make 8 copper bars. 3 added on to the 5 we already had. we can make
Pennies?
absolutely nothing. Yeah, we can make a copper broadsword.
Oh, okay. Could I wear it?
No. Well, I suppose you could. I don't know how you'd wear a sword. It's not like they actually come with sheaths.
I'd like tie it around my neck or something and block enemies.
Ah. Alright, so I suppose we're going to go ahead and dig down deep again. Hopefully find some stuff that'll allow us to get a little bit further in the game. Some more copper, junk like that.
Actually, how many rooms do we have in the house?
I do not know. I haven't really counted them. Ouch, I fell from really high. Why?
Ouch. Maybe I'll go make another room or something for another NPC or something.
Yeah, if you want to, just join Blue Party. So we always know where you are.
Alright, I'm in the party. Is there gonna be alcohol?
No. I'm sorry. I haven't figured out how to use our keg yet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we got a keg I built in one of the previous videos, but I haven't figured that one out yet. Right now I'm busy cave exploring. Yay. That was kind of cool. I had the Hermes boots on, and I'm running, and then underwater, and then as I jump up to the water, the second I break the water, I come flying out really quick. It was like I was like moving really slow, then all of a sudden super fast. So like the second I left the water, I gained like speed somehow.
That's awesome. It's like Mega Man.
Yeah. No, come back, torch. I love how the torch stays lit underwater. Let me see here. How did I do that?
Stays lit underwater.
Yeah, like 1 minute here. How did I do that again? It's like you can still see the flame on it. It doesn't give off any light, but like the graphics still stays lit.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's see here. Slime. Now, they said that with this update, they were trying to make things, harder. So people wouldn't just be able to, spam potions and stuff, but I kind of get the impression that it's actually a little bit easier. By adding regenerating health, they just made it, they made it significantly easier, I find.
Yeah, actually, I kind of agree. It does seem easier now, eh?
Yeah, because before I always had to be concerned with, okay, gotta go make some more potions. I gotta go find some mushrooms. But now, like before, I was like, oh, sweet, when I finally discovered how to use alchemy. I was like, that is a lifesaver. But with this patch here, it's kind of like, alright, well, I'm just gonna regenerate my health. Duck behind cover, behind one of my waist-high walls. I'm sorry. I just can't.
Call of Duty.
I just can't make a video without bashing Call of Duty.
Duty.
Okay, so oh dear, I am so dead. I am so dead. I am so going to die. I am not going to die. Cool, I am alive.
Well, that's good.
There's like a really deep hole full of water. And I was going down, and there's sand on either side. Because normally, I just dig myself a little air pocket. I dig myself a little air pocket, but you can't do that with sand because sand is affected by gravity. It goes down. But there was, turns out I had been down that way before, so I already had a little hole. So I was like, sweet.
Ah, lucky.
Yeah. Okay. Is this the way I went last time? I think this is where I left off last game. I'm going to use the dirt block to... create a small ledge, and I'm going to start digging over this way. Oh, stupid worm thing. Alright, jump up, get some more. Ah. Like before, that worm actually was kind of dangerous. Because, you know, they've also gone ahead and added variable damage in the newest patch. Because before, let's say your sword had a damage rating of, what is mine, for example? 10. It would pretty much do 10 damage. You know, minus whatever the defense of the enemy was. Now, I think there's actually like a 15% variance. And it, so it's not always, you know, exactly 10 damage. Now they also added critical hits. Yeah, I think they've actually made the game easier.
Yeah, I agree.
So you building a room, is that what you're doing?
Actually, I'm trying to get trees, but then zombies came, and now my mate's low and I'm dying.
I see. Yeah, I see your health. So it's night out right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Got a lot of sand around here. I hate sand.
Same. It's like not very good to eat.
But the beautiful grit, you know, it shines up your teeth there. It's like, yeah.
Yeah. I know some kids in school who like hate sand.
Was it, you know, a friend of yours?
A friend, do you mean client?
I guess that works. No, I was basically making a joke off of how oh dear, crap, really bad situation right now. You know how people are like, Mom, what would you say if let's say a friend of yours did something bad or was in a bad situation or did something stupid? What would you do? What would you say? And the mom's always like, and by friend, do you mean you? And they're like, no.
Yeah. Kids are pretty dumb.
Alright, now you'll notice I was just getting hurt there. That's because sand bites you. Every once in a while there's like some little bugs in the sand that bite you. No, actually it's because, like I said, sand is affected by gravity, and apparently it landed on me and on my foot or something, and it just kept on hurting me. So, I had to move. Sand is very uncompromising.
Yeah.
And let's see here, so it's been, what, it's been 3 hours of video I've recorded? I can't remember. And there's...
I thought way more than that.
Well, it's been a little while. Somebody's gotta be getting bored by now. All you do is dig! You really think about it. That's all... Sad. You got slain by a zombie.
Yeah.
All games are pretty much just repetitive crap. Like I've talked about World of Warcraft before. If you want to talk about a game that's repetitive, there is a game that's repetitive.
Yeah. Almost every MMORPG is repetitive.
Almost any game is pretty much repetitive.
Yeah, except for Mario Party.
Yeah, that's not repetitive. Roll dice, play mini game, which usually involves you spinning joystick or pushing a button.
Turn the controller upside down.
Well, yeah, there's always little things to vary things up, but ultimately, the point I'm making is that games in general tend to be very repetitive.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. We're talking about repetitiveness, and it just reminded me. Some of these people, I see these people. They play solitaire, but it's like they play chain solitaire. Like, I can sit down and play solitaire, and play a round of it, sort of thing like that. But these people here, it's like they sit down, play one game. All right, now that my cards are all organized, let's play another game. Let's play again. And they just keep playing it. They're like solitaire addicts.
Oh yeah, it's like a game, and I don't know.
But yeah, that's like the same sort of thing as WoW. I never thought of it really before, but like MMOs, yeah, they're boring. And for anybody out there who likes MMOs, I apologize. I liked some before. In fact, I was going to, mockingly, do a Let's Play of one, but I decided that it was just burning room on my hard drive that I could be using for other things.
Like pictures of kittens.
That's right. Like, everybody should have an entire folder on their computer devoted to pictures of kittens. Ooh, piece of
I know I do.
Yes. Oh, and that's not a metaphor for anything. We are talking about literal kittens.
Yeah, I like cats.
I think
outside is a really bad place to be right now.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I wish I was there. Like, yeah, this game here would definitely be a lot more challenging. You think about this, like, oh, stupid zombies. I was thinking about that. Like, I was thinking about the hardcore mode, and how you can't just, decide, well, I'm just going to, get myself killed and go back to the surface. No, you have to basically, the way you mine down, you have to do it in such a way that it's actually really easy for you to get back up. On my other character, I've got this mirror, this magic mirror that, when I use it, it'll warp me back to my spawn point. And we mentioned that, I believe, in the first videos. We compared it to sort of the town portal in Diablo. It's only partially a correct comparison, as it only allows you to go one way. I'd still have to, work my way all the way back down, but still, getting that quick ride back up is a lifesaver. Alright. And, go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow, a nice, found a nice deposit of iron. And copper. Alright, so...
Oh boy, we can make more pennies.
Now, weren't they talking about... I don't know if they've already done it or if they were just talking about not making pennies out of copper anymore.
You're talking about the real world.
Yes. Why is my frame rate dropping all of a sudden again?
Sorry, I'm like giving you my frame rate. Pennies in the real world, eh? Where are they gonna make them out of? Or are they just gonna discontinue them?
I don't know. No, I don't know about I've heard the discontinuing thing too, but I don't know. Oh, this frame rate issue is driving me crazy. This is the second video in a row that's happened to me on. It's like it happens for a bit and then it clears right up after. Now, this is not a problem with the game. Anyone who's watching it, I don't think it's a problem with the game. Well, your frame rates are always pretty low to begin with, but
yeah. But I'm on a netbook, so.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a small little dirt mound here. And what why I'm building this little dirt mound is because I'm trying to get down low. I'm trying to drain out some of this water. So this is actually a little trick I figured out when I was trying to get through some lava on my other. See, once I put the dirt down, it fills up the spot and gets rid of the water. So you just start placing dirt all over underwater.
Yeah.
And then mine it out. And ta-da! Water has disappeared. Just like magic.
I know one guy who did an underwater house with that.
Yeah?
Yeah, actually it was pretty cool. And they dug out the ground in the back so it looked like it was just looking off in the sky from underneath the water. And it had like sharks swimming around and junk.
That's really cool.
It was like Sandy's house from SpongeBob.
That's awesome. Makes me want to do something like that.
Why don't we just like lanternly rip off his idea?
Yeah, maybe later. Right now, I kind of want to show off a wide range of things that can be done with the game. So, yeah, definitely we'll start maybe going to some building things, but like for those who like building, like the video is fine as is, I guess. But people who want to see some of the later things, like the bosses and that, I just get the impression that, or I don't really get the impression, but I just feel that that's where my focus is right now. So maybe we should assign some goals, some things that we really want to touch on for this Let's Play.
Oh yeah.
Because right now, like I said, my goal is sort of to show the bosses and stuff, but do you have something else that you particularly like to share or something like that?
Well, you have the bosses, and then what else do you have? It's just dig, build, bosses.
Yeah, pretty much. So, digging, I'm fairly certain that we've covered that extensively already. So that's why I was kind of like, well, maybe let's look at the bosses and the dungeon and stuff. Unfortunately, to get all those, you gotta dig more and dig more and dig more.
Yeah. And to like show like cool items later on, we gotta like dig. Man, I had a dream last night that a bird pooped on my head.
You were so random.
I was wearing a hood in the dream, so only got on the hood.
Well, at least it just got on the hood.
Yeah.
Wait a second. There's no birds in Terraria. Then again, there's not a lot of things in Terraria.
There's kind of like birds if you go up too high.
If you go up too high? Is that what you said?
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you talking about like the floating islands?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never actually been to one of the floating islands. And actually, apparently that's one of the, there's a bit of an issue with the most recent patch. In the 1.06 patch, apparently now, you know, some chests and dungeons require keys.
Oh.
They actually went and locked up some of some of the chests. But ooh, I found gold. Sorry. But here's the problem with that. Apparently, I don't know if it's a bug or if they intended it to be this way. The only way to open up these chests is with keys, right? These golden keys that you get in the dungeon. Well, apparently some stuff on the floating islands is now locked in the very same chests that need keys from the dungeon.
I think that's intentional because some of the stuff in those islands is pretty uber. Yeah,
Okay.
that's totally intentional, man.
Yeah?
Yeah, that has to be.
Like, it kind of gets me that it's so dependent upon, oh, ow. I fell in a hole. It's dependent upon, what's the word I'm looking for here? You know, that you've actually found extra, keys in the dungeon. Because what if you don't, like, what if you don't have extra keys? What if you use them all?
Well, then go in the dungeon.
Hmm?
Go in the dungeon.
Yeah, what if you've gone through the dungeon, you got all the keys, and you find a locked chest after?
Be a jerk, go on someone else's server, take all their keys, and go back to yours.
And once again, being a jerk is the answer.
Indeed. Zenny fool.
Okay, it's my... Okay. Let's keep digging down. You know, I'm so horrible with this game. It's like I'm such a pack rat. Like, on my main character, I've got these tons of chests lined up all over in my my house, and they're all full of just random junk. You know, I've got pretty much every single item I pick up stored away.
Yeah, same here.
So what are you working on right now?
I'm building stuff.
I hope I find a magic mirror or something soon. I don't feel like killing myself to get back up.
Yeah, that would be pretty emo.
Oh, more copper. Sweet. Oh, you know what? Like, you know, I knew that this session might be a little bit shorter than the previous ones, but I have a feeling this is actually going to be the shortest session we record. Man, I cannot talk today, or yesterday, or the other day. So actually, I think I'm gonna have to call it quits soon. which really sucked because I spent all that time getting down here.
That's right. Just have craft dinner.
What?
Makes everything better, man.
Does it? That'd be an awesome series of videos. Does craft dinner make everything better? And it's like just a bunch of different scenarios. Does
breaking up with the girlfriend? No.
Does having craft dinner make Transformers better? Watching Transformers better? No.
Ooh, that was a terrible movie.
I agree. And now I'm gonna get flamed, and I'm gonna get all sorts of people.
The action was good.
Yeah, the action, okay, cool. The effects were cool. And no, I'm not some little punk kid. I liked Transformers back in the day. Before, well, it became stupid. Personally, I think it's cool and all, the super detailed look of the Transformers, but I kind of miss the cartoonish, almost, anime slash, Gundam type look to them.
I agree.
I find they're way too detailed. They're like, I don't know, they were too detailed, and I found it took away some of the charm. Not only that, but
it did.
Megan Fox and Shia LaBeouf, I'm sorry. I hated both of those characters. I found that's actually what ruined the movie. Let's add, in... Like, I can see him in the first one, I understand it, but ultimately it's kind of like, let's just throw in a bunch of perverted scenes to some child classic. To me, it was just unneeded. It was pointless. And it did nothing to help the movie. All it did was just, well, it was unneeded, so it felt really out of place.
Childhood?
Yeah, it butchered my childhood.
Yeah.
Like, Optimus has to go to places in disguise now. He's so ashamed of what became of the entire Transformers line.
Zing.
They're all robots in disguise. So let's see here. I'm in a small open cavern here. I'm going to explore it. I'm picking up a lot of silver too.
Silver's cool. You make silver stuff.
You don't say. Whoa, I'm sitting on a whole... I'm like, I'm just, sitting here, and then I realize I'm sitting on this huge slab of silver.
Ooh.
So let's see, a total of 14 pieces of silver in this one slab. And this is a skeleton. He's decided he wants to come and annoy me.
Aww.
Because now that I've got, not only copper armor, but, a decent sword, a broadsword. It's not the best sword in the game, but, it's a broadsword. I find now the melee enemies, which is pretty much all of them, pretty much, not quite all of them, but pretty much all of them, now that fighting them is a lot easier. Oh wow, another chunk of silver. Because the broadsword, you just sit there and keep swinging it, and it just keeps knocking them back, and there you go. Sliced them up. Man, am I ever finding a lot of silver in here?
You're gonna be rich.
Man, I might just, donate my suit of copper armor to you. Ah! Ah! Okay, so the copper armor doesn't protect as well as I would have liked. That thing did some major damage. It did some massive damage. Haha.
I see what you did there.
But yeah, I might end up just being able to donate my copper armor to you and just make myself a silver suit.
Okay, that'd be cool.
Because when I fight bosses, I want somebody who's going to actually be able to help me.
I'd do it like a man. I'd go in without a top.
Without, without a top. That's right, shirtless. Like the greats before him. Rambo. And whatever Arnold's name was in that movie, Commando.
It was probably like Commando. Because in Command and Conquer, the guy's name was just Commando.
Which made sense. Then you got like Red Alert, and it's like, alright, Tanya, that worked. Until you were able to build more than one Tanya.
Maybe she's a robot. I mean, they could build a time machine, apparently, so why not?
I've never actually...
Or maybe they were cloning her.
Or we can just accept that it was a bad idea to use a named unit. That is one big slime down there. A mother slime. And a skeleton. Got some more jars. Got lots of money, which I'm going to lose all of. Because I'm going to have to kill myself to get out of this hole.
Emo.
Oh, I almost gave a spoiler. I was just about to say something.
What were you gonna say?
Well, then if someone's watching a Let's Play... Okay, how about this? I'll say that there's a spoiler, and then I will leave a link in the description, to the time frame when the spoiler is over. There we go.
Okay. Snape kills Dumbledore?
Yeah! You gave it away! No, in this game here, it's, it's like if you die... Well, actually, never mind. It's not really that great of a... Never mind. I'll just shut up now. I was just gonna say, it's kind of funny that in this game here, when you die in hell, you go back home.
Oh, yeah. Just like Doom.
Yeah. Spoiler over. So you go to hell in this game. I'm such a jerk.
Yeah.
If you don't want spoilers, you shouldn't be watching a Let's Play.
Pretty much.
Alright, well, this cavern goes up quite a ways. I found a regeneration potion!
I'm trying to do some more of my epic trickery of the eyes.
I don't know what you mean, but okay.
I'm making a 3D staircase.
Okay, actually, I might just be able to get out of here. I was in this under this I know this cavern sort of thing, not mined out by myself, but you know, just a naturally occurring one, and I guess I came in near the bottom of it because it kept going up and up and up and up, and eventually looks like it actually led up to a nice iron vein, and copper, which I'm going through, and it actually led to the path that I came down on. So hopefully,
Nice.
this brought me a little bit closer to the surface. Now I love another thing that you can use to manipulate the world. You noticed before, I got rid of the water using dirt. You don't have to mine just squares that are next to you. You can actually mine on the other side of them. See, like so. So let's say, when you get down to the point where there's a lot of molten lava, and you want, say there's something you see and you're like, I really want, let's say, there's some gold down there, and you want some gold. Well, what you can do is make yourself a little tunnel, or you can just mine through stone and just grab the gold on the other side. That might be right next to the lava. So that's, we'll say a little bit of a tip. Using the game mechanics against it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I'll be honest, one thing I'm not crazy about is the chat system in Terraria. I realize we're a little bit far in to be talking about rudimentary things like the chat system, but to me, like, you press enter and you got a small history of what was said. If it scrolls off, you're screwed. You can't really scroll after it and try to see what someone else said, and it does limit how long your sentence can be. It works, but I feel it could be better.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I get a feeling that I'm still nowhere close to you.
Probably not.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to kill myself to get back to the top.
Emo.
I'm gonna go over here because I see some more silver. Now I love how there's all these tons of these blocks, right? You're going through solid stone, and you're just mining your way right through it, and you just shove it all in your pocket. I literally have a mine's worth of stone in my pocket right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what's awesome about Terraria.
You know what, man? Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to make my way back up.
Oh.
And I've got 33 silver. That's a shame. Wait a second. I'm going to try something. I'm gonna go drown myself, okay? To get back up to the surface. I'm actually gonna try something here, because like I said, we're gonna end this in a bit, like very shortly, like the next minute or two. But I want to try something on my way back up.
All right.
And I'll tell you what it is if it works, and if it doesn't work, I'll tell you anyways. All right, and when you drown, your body explodes. Just a note. See, out of breath. And I exploded.
That would suck in real life.
Yeah. Yeah, it worked. So what you can do is, say you need to kill yourself. Here's a little exploit you can do. Take your money and let's say, for example, you got silver and stuff. You can actually go to your crafting menu and turn them into copper or gold if you've got enough. So turn it into the largest unit you can possibly turn it into, silver or gold, and then put that unit in the trash can. You put it in the trash can, kill yourself. It doesn't count that it's in your inventory. You don't lose the money. And when I come back out, I pull it out of my trash can. I still have my money.
That's pretty cool.
I just figured that's pretty cool, yeah. Alright, so once again, frame rate's dying for some stupid reason. Alright, let's craft some silver bars. Gold bars. And I've already got some. Where'd all my iron go? I mined a lot.
Died.
What?
Well,
I had a lot of iron. I just don't know where it went to.
I didn't use it.
Oh, here's my iron. So where's my craft iron bar? Oh, there it is. Alright, so let's grab these copper bars. I can actually make some iron greaves and iron helmet. I've only got 25 iron bars, so you know what? I'm going to actually forego the iron armor right now. I can make a cooking pot, toilet, trash can. I'm going to get my copper helmet. Alright, so I'm going to put my iron bar in with the rest, silver bar in with that, gold bar in there, and then my copper bar. So basically any copper equipment that we make now is going straight to good old Fishbong.
Yeah.
Alright, so I think what we'll try doing maybe for the next video. Where are you anyways?
I'm over here.
Okay, before I log off though, I am curious. I must see what he's doing. And we'll go see what Fishbong's been up to. Come on, jump. Go. The frame rate. I've got to figure out what's doing that. Ah. Making a little house up in the trees. That's pretty awesome. Alright, but sorry bro, like I said, I'm going to have to end it right here. Next time maybe we'll do some building, take a bit of a break from all the, dang, 1 frame a second. Hopefully I'll have some of my computer problems fixed up, and next time maybe we'll do a little bit more building to break up the monotony of all the mining. Alright? Can you hear me?
Oops, I forgot to hit the button.
Oh, okay. I was like, alright. So I'm going to end this now. Yep, so this will be a bit shorter of an episode, but that's alright. And so until next time, game on.
I'm stuck.
Sucker.